Hello, welcome to Let's Play Shadowrun Dragonfall. I'm about to come to the end of this stage. This is probably a little more than halfway in. After this, it says it's go time, no more distraction, but there's a very good chance that it's going to be a lot more complicated after this than we think. This is already a longer game than the original Shadowrun Returns was. A lot more intricate and well done. I am going to. This marathon is. I mean, I did almost all these videos in the space of a week here, and the ones after this, I'll wait until I get later on, maybe another vacation period. And after this, I'll go and start working on some of the Let's Plays that are currently. I don't know why I'm saying this again. By the time this video gets posted, all of this stuff will be released, so I better just stop it. Okay, let's see here. Thread, kaboom. You feel that shake a few hours ago? Not an earthquake. Azure facility went sky high downtown. Boom. You can see the smoke from here. A friend of mine down there says it was a power spike that blew their generators. I doubt it. Only Shadowrunners have that sense of flair. You're kidding me. That huge one sprung up 6 months ago? Place must have cost millions to build. If it was runners, I hope they got a major payday. No way I'd go anywhere near an Azzy facility without a trunk full of ammo and a mage watching my back. Honestly, the power spike version sounds more likely. I've walked past that facility and they have guards posted at the door 24/7. Not to mention the automated turret systems backing them up. No way someone got paid to waltz through that shice. No way. So dig this. Apparently there were some survivors wandering around a U-Bahn station near the blast site. Some Bumona folks approached to see if they had accounts. Then one of them said they had to keep running and they all took off down the tunnel. Well, sure. With a blast of that magnitude, they were probably all in shock. Found another post about a bunch of glassy-eyed people wandering around. It said they were all wearing hospital gowns. The Bumona people must have hooked them up. They keep all kinds of medical gear in their rescue wagons. Maybe, or maybe they were Aussie guinea pigs. And go back. Okay. Open the jobs directory. Pending and active jobs, none. Check inbox, none. Old messages. Hello, Ace. Nostalgia, we're going to get them. Nostalgia, bit of nostalgia. We're going to get them for you, Monica. We're going to get them. Okay. The Alice Fund. This is in no way going to go well. Transfer 550,000. Oh. What was his password? Volk Lincoln. Volk Lincoln. Funds disappear from your account. Moments later, a message pops up on the screen. Transfer complete. Sitting in its dock on the keyboard, a green LED blooms to life on Alice's cred stick. The trigger has been pulled. The rabbit hole awaits. What happened to the extra 8,000? Yeah, it comes to my account. Awesome. Did I get any karma out of that? I did not. So might as well spend what I have here. Okay. There we go. Anything else I can do? 4. Well, I don't have much strength. I could pick up SMG. No, I don't think so. Okay. You know, I could go ahead and buy a Intelligence is currently 9. My decking's at 7. Well, let's go buy the upgraded cyber deck and some medical supplies. I mean, what kinds of tech do you carry? So all sounds lit. See what you got. I've seen that before. I need you. Confirm. What else do you have? Let's look at programs. Where are my cyber decks? How many? ESPs 2, programs 5, evasion 3. Okay, cool. Close that. Outfits? Oof. Okay, that's ugly. Industrious line jumpsuit. Combat medic armor. Golden boy. That's for a drone. Mix of decking and droning, that won't really help. Let's see. I could get that. I do not like the look of that one. Consumables. These are consumables? Really? The ESPs are consumables? Okay. Do you have anything at level 3s? You do not. I'm going to buy the slow back again. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really using it. Okay. Exit. Just in case I end up with 10 karma and be able to upgrade my ranged weapon. What am I using right now? I'm using an Ares Predator Smart. I'm actually rather happy with that. What about outfits? Weapons? Consumables? I could get some grenades. That's not a bad idea. Do you have a better flashbang grenade? Knight Errant flashbang grenade. I will get one of those. Confirm. Confirm. And now we will go buy some BioWare, I think. I need cyberware. Leg. Interesting. How about this one? I can get it in both legs. Neat. I like. She's gonna be bioed up. It's gonna be expensive. Cyberware causes essence loss. This affects magic rating of your character, as magic is equal to the essence rounded down. Magic is very important to spellcasters. The base number of spell slots available to the caster is equal to half their magic rounded down. Therefore, losing essence can cause spell slots to be permanently lost. In addition, each point of magic lost increases all spell cooldowns by +1. Casting a spell again while it is cooling down causes drain damage to the caster. You cannot have less than 1 essence. Built for the streets. Look at her stats now. Intelligence is still a state 9. Quickness is at 8. Dodge is at 6. Strength is up to 3. Cyberware. Dodge +1, quickness +1. Strength +1, quickness +1. So a total of +3 quickness, I think? I think that's the case. +3 quickness. Yep, that's the case. Oh, in that case, I only need 1 more karma to get the gun. I'll probably end up going and buying that gun, a better gun. Okay. Nah, I'll focus my karma on my decking still. Increasing my ESPs. But I need medical supplies. Yes. 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 Okay. I don't think there's any sign of the BioWare on the character. Not that I can see. It all looks pretty much the same. Okay. So this will be the end of me playing Dragon. I mean, not for you guys. For you guys, it's going to be the same. I'll pick up the next video in a little bit. Probably a little the week after this one, or the same day as this one. This will be released. Because at this point I have 30, 40 videos that I can put up, and I haven't even put up the first one yet. But for myself, after this, I'm going to try one of the other games and get it advanced a little bit. See you later. Well, no, not see you later yet. I haven't talked to Alice yet. Dante's still following me around. Travel to the rabbit hole at the Allstead-Spandau U-Bahn station to retrieve Alice's data. I have a gene-modded, bio-wared up hot decker. Down the rabbit hole. The tiny cred stick feels heavy in your pocket, fat with the weight of hard-won nuyen. The U-Bahn station swallows you up and sends you hurtling down the rabbit hole, towards Alice, towards the information you've bled for. The train pulls to a stop and the doors hiss open to the dark old platform. With luck, answers lie ahead. Here we go. And with luck, Alice doesn't get herself geeked by a dragon in the... Alice's console stands alone against the filthy wall of the U-Bahn platform. The colorful sprites that flicker across the screen stand in sharp contrast to the surrounding grime. Insert Alice's payment into the machine. The cred stick port in the machine greedily accepts your payment. You watch as the black plastic of the cred stick's case disappears in the console. Moments later, a message winks onto the screen. Oof, whatevs. I couldn't wait for you any longer. Something is tracking me. Something terrible. Need to get out of town, go dark for a while. If you're smart, you will too. But deal's a deal. When you punch the flashing button on the console, it will spit out an optical chip with your information. Take my advice, whatever this Vauclair business is to you, drop it and run. And for God's sake, whatever, stay out of the Matrix. It isn't safe. Well, she's not a Matrix ghost. And also, I am sorry, Alice. The message fades from the screen and a button on the console begins to flash. Press the button. You can hear the whine of motors spinning up in the arcade cabinet's guts. With a smooth mechanical motion, a generic brand optical chip slides out of the payment port in front of you. Abruptly, the screen goes black. The console powers down. The optical chip sits in its cradle, waiting for you to take it. Take the chip. I'm sorry, Alice. It was already hunting me, and that's why I needed it. The instant that the chip leaves its cradle, the machine reboots itself. You are again alone. Mission items. What do you do with the Turkish coffee? Seriously. I'm going to look it up afterwards. It's going to be some silly little side quest. As you settle in for your trip back to the cruise bazaar, you can feel the rest of the world compartmentalize and fall away. No more distractions. Just you, the train, and the optical chip. It sits in your pockets like a hot stone, impossible to ignore. The train ramps up to speed, filling the air with a monotonous electric whir. The sound is soft and low and urgent, like the droning wings of an enormous insect. It would be soothing if your mind weren't occupied with other matters. All at once, monotony is broken, your PDA is buzzing. A quick glance at the screen tells you that you're receiving a call, and that Paul Emsel is on the other end. You hit the receive button on your PDA. One look at the grainy image that blossoms to life on the screen is enough to tell you that something has gone terribly wrong. Strangled sounds of panicked breathing punch through your PDA's tiny speakers. In the image window, you can see the outlines of figures silhouetted against the backdrop of Emsel's shop. The view rotates, bringing them toward the center of the frame. The image sharpens. In the center of the screen stands an enormous orc in battle armor, a hand cannon leveled at something just out of the frame. His face is a shiny mat of grafted tissue, his smile like something out of a nightmare. Say nothing. You watch, paralyzed as the orc's grin widens. The frantic breaths you hear coming from off-screen increase in frequency. From off-screen, you hear Amsel's frantic voice. Audrin, please, tell me what this is all about. What are the Fire Wing's plans? You're going to kill me anyway. Don't send me to the grave without... Your stomach drops as the gun bucks and roars in York's hand. Your view of the PDA pitches wildly, and then comes to a sudden stop with a violent cracking sound. A burst of static floods the screen. Moments later, a dark shape falls into view with equivalent force. You hear the unmistakable sound of bone crunching against hardwood. The camera auto-adjusts and the dark shape swims into focus. You're staring into and through the cavernous ruin of what was once a human head. The remnants of the face that remain are enough to confirm what your gut already knows. The body on the screen is that of Paul Emsel. From out of frame, far away, you can hear another voice, a woman, young from the sound of it, with a military cadence. But now, sir. Now we press our advantage. Jam their comms, Ortega. The sounds of hurried motion recede into the background. All right, remember, people. Emsel was the brains of the operation, but the rest will put up a lot more fight. Flush them out and take them down, one by one. Another voice chimes in, a young man this time. Sir, look at Emsel's wrist, the PDA. I think that it's recording. God fucking damn it. You hear the roar of another gunshot, and the screen goes dark. Your vision swims, and the screen of your PDA seems to fade away. The impact of what you've just witnessed hammers you in the gut, over and over again. Emsel is dead. Cruise Bazaar is under attack. It's entirely possible that an ambush party is already waiting to meet you at the U-Bahn platform. Whatever your attackers have planned, you won't be able to do much about it from in here. The train is speeding toward the Cruise Bazaar station. No more stops between you and the enemy. Nothing to do but prepare yourself and wait. I'm actually thinking of doing one more video with this part, collecting the team again. The barrel of Iger's rifle swings upward. She emerges from a cover, turning to face you. About time you showed up. The light plays off Iger's face like a street light on rain-slick asphalt. Her face, neck, and chest are sheeted in slick, dark liquid. Blood. A lot of blood. Where are you hit? I'm not. This little bastard, on the other hand. Iger wipes her mouth with the back of her hand, then hoists a corpse up behind her makeshift barricade. A young man, maybe in his early 20s, his eyes frozen white in surprise. What's left of his throat hangs down in ragged flaps. Made one hell of a mistake. Nicely done. Iger shrugs. Well, you know what they say, any weapon at your disposal. Did you meet up with Alice? Do you have the information? Yeah, I got it. An optical chip. We'll have to use my mission computer to open it. Whatever's on that chip, those bastards don't want us to read it. All the more reason to do exactly that. After we put the rest of them in the ground, that is. Ager. They killed Paul. I saw it. Ager's expression hardens. Yeah, I know. He had us all patched in on that call. We all saw what happened. I figured they'd try to ambush you at the platform, ventilate the train, take you out, cut off a potential escape route in the process. It's what I would do. So I hightailed it out here and set up an ambush of my own. Good thinking. Thanks, Iger. Good thinking. Thanks. Anyway, that's enough talk. We've got a job to do. Iger swings her rifle up and over her shoulder. There are an unknown number of hostiles topside. They're well equipped, decently trained, and hell-bent on killing us. Last time I heard, Gloria was on the north end of town. Dietrich was out getting coffee when all hell broke loose. Let's go get them. Our friends need help. Let's go give it to them. +1 action point. Your experience has increased your ability to operate in dangerous situations. Okay, the team must survive. Game saved. Is that a hellhound? That's Dante. Dante is a hellhound. Or an awakened hound at any rate. That's a hired mage. That's a mercenary. That's a mercenary. Okay, so what happened was Skype gave me a message off screen. Of course, I couldn't see it because the game's running. And the computer thinks, of course, that Skype is priority even if I can't see it. So when I went to go click this, it tagged me out. But anyway, my timer's about to go off. It's got about 33, 32, some close to 30 seconds left, so I'm just going to cancel it and switch to the video anyway. See you next video when we hopefully get the band back together.